Good girl. Oh, I see. I found your possum again. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, can I have it? Oh, can I have it? Wait. Just hang tight, girl. Go get it. Get it. Get it. Good girl. Good girl, puppers. Bring it here. Not up there, you puppas. She smells something. Come here, puppas. All right, well, we're going to try this again. We'll see how this works. Hello, hello. Sorry, guys. We're going to see how this works. Come here, Klaus. Klaus. Here comes the kitty. Klaus. I'm going to try this again because my last one started going on a loop, so. Come here, kitty. Oh, here's your friend Puppers. These two are buddies. Yeah, you're friends. The cat is supposed to be an inside cat, but he is constantly coming back outside and being a nincompoop, so we'll see. I'm guessing it went on a loop when I went into my tack room because my tack room is not in Wi-Fi zone. So I'm going back into the horses to give them some treats, and I'm hoping that it stays on. We'll see. Donnelly! Hey! I haven't seen Donnelly in a long time. Hey, lady. So, I'm going to try and give them treats. Now, Lovey's kind of a treat pig, and I'll push the other horses out of the way. So, I have to be very strategic about how I do treat time. Be a pig. Hi, babies. Hi. There you go. Come on, Normie. Normie, you gotta see how Lovey will. Come on, Norm. Come on, Normie. I can't get too close or I'm gonna touch the fence, and then I guess you snooze, you lose. He doesn't. It's weird. He is the boss horse, but come here. Come on, buddy. Want a treat? What are you doing? He's such a goofball of a horse. Come on, come on. Come here. Come on, what you waiting for? I thought you wanted a treat. Do you want a treat? You did want a treat, didn't you? Are you gonna beg? Good boy. Hey everybody, welcome back. Oh, there's deer. There's deer just hanging out. The other day I looked out here and there were deer in the horse pasture. I'm like, what are you doing? We'll see if he begs. He's quite a beggar, usually. You gonna beg? Yes, Mr. Moon. You want another treaty? You want a treat? You could have another one. Here. Good boy. Good boy. So people were asking, and my Wi-Fi cut out, but asking like, what do the Amish have to do with minis? The mini ones, like Rosie, they actually ride them, and they also hitch them to carts. So the little kids will ride them. And since the Amish have like 8-10 kids, I guess Rosie had gone through 8 kids, like teaching kids how to ride. So they do use the smaller ones, use and abuse sometimes. Rosie was definitely in that category. He's gonna beg me. He begging. He's a begging boy. Look at that head tilt. Yeah, you're spoiled. You're spoiled. Gotta see if I can make my way down here so I can give Normie something. Ugh. Here comes Lovey to push him out of the way. Come on, Norm. I wish he would just walk up. But he's also been shocked by the electric fence, so he's a little bit more cautious, like, I don't want to get too close. Oh, nope. I don't think the bottom one is on, so I could probably climb through, but I don't know. I also don't want to try it and get shocked. I don't think the bottom one is on, though. Hello, Miss Love. Hello, Mr. Norm Norm. Hey, Moo. Oh, you're such a big boy. Yep. Do you normally put baby oil on horses and why? I do not. I have oil and it's I put oil on them. It's what is it called? Coconut oil. A little bit of coconut oil goes in the fly spray I make. It's a natural fly spray, and I put that in there because it helps. The oil helps like stick to their skin better, or their fur, or their whatever you call it, their hair better. And so then the fly spray like stays on longer, and it's a natural fly spray, so I have to reapply quite often. Miss Trivia Night. Oh yeah, Trivia Night. I don't know. We'll see if we bring it back. You know, sometimes you get to a point, like I told you guys, like I do things I enjoy on this channel. And so if I'm not enjoying something or not having fun with it, I'm not going to do it because you can tell when someone's heart is in something or not. And so I was doing trivia nights, like I was doing them like every week. And I was like, you know what? I'm getting burnt out with this. I'm not doing this anymore. Like, simply put. And I haven't done it again. Just we've been really busy, like with the weather and with like different things in our house and figuring out if we're moving. And that's why I want to do a video update, kind of to let everybody know like what we're up to, because we've just been. Look at this little begging boy. Look at this little begging boy. But I'm like, you know, look at him. I know, you're so cute. You're so cute. That's why you get spoiled rotten, because you're so stinking cute. I don't have a white horse. I do not have a white one. So I use a mixture of lemongrass. Mosquitoes and flies absolutely hate the smell of lemongrass. So I use a lemongrass oil. I also use rosemary and tea tree oil. And that mix is absolutely bomb. So I mix that with... Cute. You're so cute. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. So I mixed that in a bottle with water and apple cider vinegar. And hey, you're spoiled, boy. You're spoiled. You're so cute. You're so cute. It's a horse. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. That's Mr. Ed right there. I call him Mr. Ed a lot a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, it was like a draft cross, and it was really pretty, but I'm not set up at this point. I shouldn't say I'm not. This boy. I know. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Do they race or something? I do not race them. No. Well, we kind of race across the field. Like when Moo wants to come home after we're out, I ride him and we'll go over there, like pretty far, and he can see home. And once we turn around, it's like he kind of races, but he's like over 20, so his racing is a little slower than maybe most horses. But for an old man, he has quite a bit of punch. Don't ya? But this one here, actually, this one here, this is Normie, Mr. Norm, right here. He was an endurance horse, so he's an Arabian. He would go miles and miles. Like, he's put on miles all over Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa. That was not with me. That was with his previous... That was with his previous owner. He was an endurance horse. So he's put on actually a lot of miles. Now, I don't know her story at all because she is new to me, as in the past like 4 or 5 months. She's new. So I don't know her story. She came from a kill lot. I'll never know her story. He was Amish. And he was an endurance horse. And she had him from the time he was 1.5 to the time he was 14. And he was strictly an endurance horse. So hence he has arthritis really bad. Look at this beggar. Look at this beggar. A lake in the background. People, you have no idea how many people ask me that question. It's not. We don't have water. We don't have water. We have some ponds, but not for my horses. What's 20 in horse years? Horses can live upwards of 30, depending on the breed, depending on how you took care of them. I guess I have like very little expectations for my horses because they came from a kill lot. I assume their lives weren't great, especially Moo. But I could be wrong, and he could surprise me and live forever, which would be so wonderful. But 20 is older, is a senior. 20 is considered a senior for a horse. So he's a senior. She's a senior. He's getting up there, and then the minis, I have one senior, and then I have what? Hello. Hello, darling. I know, I don't have any more. There's nothing else in here. You ate everything. Dude, you ate the whole freaking thing. You ate everything. There's nothing left. Magnificent even in old age. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, like I'll do videos this summer. When I let them out in the pasture, let me tell you, she's the oldest here. We're guessing that she is the oldest. That's Lovey. The vet's thinking she's the oldest, and she is the fastest horse I have ever had in my pasture. I mean, she does not let the age get to her. She can run. She can bolt, and she is fast. I can't imagine what it's like to ride her. Hey. Yeah, you want to die? I know, buddy, I know. This is the camera. That's Mr. Moo. Mm-hmm. Oh, what a baby. What a baby. What a baby. The Moo face. Yeah, and it's weird. Like, honestly, I didn't have a ton of experience with horses. And if you guys know Big John, I had Big John out here, and he ran to the opposite end of the pasture, and I shook the treat bucket, and he ran back, and like, he was over 2,000 pounds. When he ran, the ground shook. I shook the treat bucket, and it was like he was running full blast, full out. I mean, this is a Belgian, a huge Belgian. I mean, up over my head. And he's running, like, towards me. And I was just standing. And, like, he just casually, like, stopped before he hit me. But I was afraid. Like, I was honestly, like, I was afraid. And I wasn't about to run because it's like, no, he knows I'm here. He knows I have treats. He's coming to me because he wants them. So he's not going to run me over. He respected me. I knew he had respect for me and wouldn't just pile over me. But that's the scaredest I've been probably around a horse, just because the sheer size. I'm like, if like he could just hit me and I would be dead. Moo, thanks for that. Moo, you're a card. You are a card, buddy. This is Mr. Moo. Mr. Moo, are you a cow? Now, Mr. Moo's a horse. Mr. Moo, show us your teeth. Oh, show us your chompers. Show us your chompers. See? Look at those chompers. See? He's got old man teeth. He's got old man teeth. I know, buddy. I shouldn't tease him, but he has old man teeth. Moo is devious. Yes, he is. Moo is devious. That's what Moo thought about that. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, he's such a card. He's such a fun horse. Like, he's honestly a blast. Now, see, look at this. This is when you like to get pictures here. My favorite is in the summertime. I get the horses out in the pasture and the sun starts setting. And then I get the horses up against that and take pictures. And you get them in the right light. It's absolutely stunning out there. It's so pretty. Oh, Mary, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for jumping on. The stream with the horse. Yeah, yeah, this is Moo. Yeah, he's pretty popular boy. He's a pretty popular boy. Good boy. Miss Lovey. Mr. Norm. Hello, love. Hello. Yeah, say hi. Say hi. See? Even like that, like with the picture with her head, with the sunshine. Yes. I love photos, and she's so photogenic. She's so pretty. Hi, baby. Oh, are you setting up a perfect profile? Setting up a perfect picture for me? You are. You're picture perfect. You're picture perfect, girl. Hey. Hi. But they've had horses coming through the kill lot like a dreamy photograph. Yeah. How much for the horizon of lands? Yeah, it's really pretty here, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Right now is a harder time of year because the horses can't be out, and we have 5 acres where they run. And right now the grass is just coming up, so we can't just let the horses out there. We have to wait to get about 8 inches of grass before we can let them out. Very hard waiting for that, because in here it's just a muddy mess. Even though it's on a hill and the water sloped away, it's still just gross when it rains, and we got a lot of snow. Here she is. Look at how pretty she is. Yeah, so peaceful, but it's really peaceful and lovely when they can run in the pasture. Then they go out, they take shifts, they'll go out, and they're not out all the time. I don't fully pasture my horses. They seem to have some digestive issues when I do that, so I do not do that at all. But I'll bring them in. They take turns going out, and usually I send them all out together, and then they come back in. They have a little bit of grain, and then they have hay here available 24/7, and that their stomachs seem to do the best, not fully on grass. So that's what I like to do. Here, buddy. Hi, sweeters. Hi, sweets. I know. Why didn't you bring more treats, Mom? But if we get some warm up, we should be looking at having some good grass and enough, in a month and a half, 2 months. So we don't have too long to wait. Hopefully, knock on wood. Hello to your rescue. Yes, so this is Moo. So if you want to see more about what we do, you can go to bigjohnandfriends.org. We have a website. You can sponsor an animal. You can help support us. Every penny goes to horses, because anybody who owns horses knows they're a bunch of work. And rescued horses are even more so, because they always come with issues. So they just require more help, more work. Horses are not cheap to own. we did get them with the intent of we don't rescue if we don't feel like we can cover the cost ourselves, because we don't count fully on donations for the upkeep of our horses. But every penny that people donate will go to our horses. They have to have their teeth floated once a year. They get sharp points in their mouth. They have to have their teeth floated. They have to have farrier visits. So everybody has to see the farrier, the minis especially. They have to see the farrier I've never had anybody donate on here. So Eddie Russell, that is so kind, but I don't even know what to say because I don't even know how to take donations on here. So thank you. But I don't know what, I don't even have like it set up for YouTube to pay me yet or anything. Like we haven't done that yet. So I don't know how exactly it works. People usually donate through our website, which is bigjohnandfriends.org. And you can read each of their stories. You can read Lovey's story. You can read Moo's story. You can read Big John's story. And also a horse that we had before that had to be put down, and that would be Slim Jim. So we assume the financial responsibility when we bail, just because we don't count solely on other people, but we certainly appreciate when people help, because the financial aspect of it gets crazy. Like coming up pretty soon here, we are running out of like hay for the minis, and that's square bales. So we had bought, and everybody on this channel helped me, and we took $300 and filled up the barn for the mini horses. Well, it's empty, or it's almost empty. We have like 10 bales left. So, that's hay is an expense. Vet care is an expense, and the farrier is definitely an expense. Farrier isn't cheap, especially for the minis. Oh, yeah, so everything, the P.O. box, you can write to our P.O. box as well. That's on our website, bigjohnandfriends.org, if you want to write to us, or if you want to send something or whatever. We have a P.O. box. These are the babies. This is little Rose. So she came from the Amish as well. And this is little John, and he came from the Amish, and he was a rescue as well. Came from a kill lot. So these are our little babies. He's only 5. He thinks he's getting a treat right now. And he's not. I don't have treats. I just smell like treats. These guys are just babies. They're just little. Rosie, Grandma Irene in the house. Hi, Grandma Irene. I want the party. Can I please have the pony? It's so cute. Oh, yeah. She's a doll. Let me tell you, they're both really, really, really sweet. Here, let's see if she'll come up and say hi. Come here. Come here, honey. She's looking for a treat. Hi. You don't have any more. That's my hand. That's my hand. You can't eat that. You can't eat it. It's not going to taste good. It's not going to taste good. And then little John here. Hi, buddy. Rosie's trying to eat my phone. Hey, John. Hi, John. Oh, hello. I have to be careful because my sister's kind of mean to me. Oh, please do not try to come out. I see what you're doing here. She is like trying to come out. And when it's not a mud mess, we let them run out with the bigs, or not with the bigs, but they run out in the bigs pen. We move the big horses over, and then they're bickering. They're bickering, so they bicker like kids. The minis do. You can hear that. Puppers, they're okay. Come here. They're okay. Thank you. They bicker back and forth like children. The minis bicker more than any horses I've ever had. But we have been remodeling our home. Yeah, Irene, I know you were talking about that. Very awesome. I'm going to read comments here for a minute. They're so cute. Yes, they are. Irene's remodeling. Chris is enjoying palm trees, it looks like. It's a housekeeper. So yeah, if you go on our website, bigjohnandfriends.org, that's helpful. If you like, comment, subscribe, whatever. We're like, last time I checked, I mean, my subscriber count went crazy, like 15,000 or something. Unbelievable. It's just, and all that like just helps, because if we monetize the channel, then we're already planning to help another horse this year. Definitely this year. Gonna help another one. So the more that, you know what I mean, the more help we get, the more we can do. We are gonna set some goals this year, because we don't have like our water tank here. I gotta run a hose from there to there because we don't have water out here. So kind of something we'd like to do this year. And we also don't have electricity, so we have to run these cords. So something we kind of like to do this year is kind of set up a thing and try to raise enough money so that we can do that, because that would make our horses' lives a lot easier. So if we stay in this location, we've kind of contemplated moving. If we decide to stay in this location, 100% would be amazing to have water ran to our horses so we don't have to deal with that. So if we stay in this location, we might set up something like that. But all the daily like expenses for the horses get to be a lot sometimes. It's not cheap. Puppers, what on earth do you have? She takes her raw food. I believe that's chicken leg. And she buries it. It is a chicken leg. Who knows how old that is? She buries it. Puppers is on a raw food diet. She buries the raw food though. How many bales? So, that's a good question. We had, the last time I think we had bought like 100 of them, and they lasted a long time for both minis. We were thinking of getting, for the summer, because we were going to try to do a little bit of grass just to see, especially Little John hasn't foundered. So Little John will get a little bit of grass. I have to talk to Mike, but I think we were going to try to get like 50 bales. And if we get 50 bales and they're $5 each, which is kind of what they're running right now, 5 times 50 would be $250. So we would need 250 to fill the area that we have. We don't keep the hay on ours. We keep the hay right over there. I don't know if you can see it. See the farm right there? That's his mom. And we keep the hay at his mom's because she has a huge barn, and then we have a little section of it, and then we just put our hay in there. We put it on pallets and keep it up off the ground, and that works really nice. Then we just we have a side-by-side, and we just drive it over there. We grab what we need, and we keep it right in the tack room there. It works really nice. The minis have to be kind of monitored just because they can get overweight. So we feed them through hay bags most of the time. So $250 will cover all of our hay for quite a while. So yeah, I mean, and I've been meaning to make a video about it because we're down to like 10 bales right now, and that'll last us at least a couple weeks. So I was like, I have time, but I'll throw something out there, and then I just get busy and I just do a bunch of stuff, and I'm working on stuff, and I don't take the time to do it, which I need to do. And I also don't take the time to update. Like, I took a video of like when we opened this huge container of treats. I didn't get it uploaded. The video is awesome because I'm just like, holy smokes, it's a huge freaking bucket. I didn't get that video uploaded. I take videos of the horses when I'm out here, and then I just like don't have them uploaded, or I take videos and I want to collage them and make you guys like a full length video, and I just don't get to it. It drives me freaking crazy Because it's like, I have the video then. Why don't I just get it done? But I don't know. This time of year too, it's very hard for me to like, to not like, you know, just spend the time with the horses and just, you know what I mean? Just live in the moment and do my stuff. And you gotta remember to, I gotta remember to share that because, Puppers, what are you doing? Did you bury something else in there? Oh, you crazy dog. Do I feed you too much that you can bury some? Email her. Yeah, bigjohnandfriends.org. You can email. You can email. Hello, are you me? Yeah. So if you want to help out, bigjohnandfriends.org is the place to go because everything is secure on there. You can make payments through Squarespace. You can use like PayPal, all these different things. bigjohnandfriends.org is really the best place to go if you want to donate. You can also donate because some people like to donate to a specific horse. Some people want to help Rosie or they want to help Little John or they really love Moo. Then you can just donate to a specific horse. There's just a general fund. If I end up getting $250 in the general fund, I'll know that somebody wanted to cover all the hay. Which would be amazing because we need to get it. I've just been procrastinating. And the thing is, we have the big bales. Where are they? We have the big bales. If worst came to worst, we could chop up a big bale and I could stuff it in the hay bags for the minis. But the smaller squares work way better and they're wonderful and they're so much easier to handle. And the kids can even do it. And they're just really, really nice to have. So, yeah, I would much rather use those. Oh man, that's why you don't wear Crocs. My footwear, everybody knows my footwear choices always suck. And I know they do. And you know, I had people tell me like, you're a cowgirl, you should have cowgirl boots. And the truth is, oh, speaking of wish list on Amazon, you guys, that's another thing I haven't done that I need to do. We live in Minnesota. Right now it's really nice out, it's spring. But anybody who lives here in the Midwest knows the fly season comes and it is deadly. It is so bad here. And I'm pretty picky about it with the horses because, especially with the Arabs, they can get like cracked or chipped feet from stomping from the flies. So there's a lot of fly gear that I need that I've not put on the Amazon wish list that I'm like, I need to get it on there because before we know it, there's going to be flies and mosquitoes, which carry West Nile. And I'm very, very, very picky about that with my horses. Ask my husband. I'm out there like 3 times a day spraying them down with my homemade natural spray that works amazing, but you have to reapply it. Hey, Pickles. Hey, Pickles. Hey, buddy. How are you? Oh, there's your buddy Frog. Froggy. Hey, Frog. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hey, how are you? Fly masks. Yeah. So I need to get that stuff put on the wish list because that's stuff that's going to be coming up pretty quick. And I'm going to need it, but I need to sort through what I have. I don't like to put things on the wish list that are not really necessities or things like we like to do treats and fun stuff too, but I want to make sure I have the right sizes and the right stuff and put that on there. Because I want you guys to see it. Like I like people to know like that, somebody, I believe it was Tommy Spencer, bought me these like things that you hook up and the horses can like scratch on them. That's another video I didn't post. I have a video of fur. You can just see that thing and it's just full of fur because Rosie's like rubbing on it all the time. It's all white. They absolutely love that scratching post, but I forgot to post the video, so I'm gonna have to post that because it's so awesome. Like I like people to see like what they got, where it went, and how we're using it. Like treats, you guys always are seeing the horses always love the treats, but fly gear is so important here. They carry diseases. The flies are absolutely awful. They swarm around the horse's eyes. I can't stand it. I'm OCD about it. If there's one thing with the horses that I am absolutely like extremely ridiculous about, it would be the flies. I cannot stand flies on horses. Like, no. So I'm very particular about that, and I make sure everybody's well protected daily. I think the horses get annoyed with me, and I hope Lovey, I haven't had to fly spray Lovey yet because I haven't had her in fly season yet. And one thing with my horses is they have to be good with fly spray because I use it every day. So Lovey's a little bit spooky, so we're going to see how she is. This might be a little rough, but yeah, flies are bad. Vanilla, yes, vanilla. And I personally love the smell of, what's it called? Lemongrass essential oil. I use that. That's freaking perfume to me. Like, just dunk that. Just thing I like about my fly spray, it's apple cider vinegar, water, tea tree oil, rosemary oil, and lemongrass, and a little bit of coconut oil. It's completely natural. You know, I like the smell so much, I'll just spray myself down. Yeah, if I stink, just went on a ride and I'm like sweaty, I'm like, spraying the horses, just spray myself. Same time, perfect. It smells so good. I don't know if anybody else thinks it smells good, but the flies stay off of me. I don't have to deal with them, and I think it smells great. And don't ask Mike. Sure, he's like, doesn't agree, but I think it smells great. Vanilla, oh yeah. Vanilla bean smells glorious. English if you can, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't read Arabic. I wish I could because the letters are really beautiful, but I can't, so I can read British. I can read British writing because it's actually in English. Great British Baking Show. Today we're going to be making some delicious looking meat for our dogs. We got this fresh shit. We're going to be putting together some of this, so I'll show you how we do it. But Great British Baking Show. Here in the British Empire, we like to make our dog food. So we're going to take this meat and dump it. Oh, did you hear that sound? Did you hear that splat? Oh, yeah. That sound. Oh, I'm from Ireland. I'm from the great country of Ireland. Actually, just kidding. I'm from Minnesota, but I am British at heart. Okay. I'm a wannabe British, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. The British people have fantastic chocolates. They have delicious chocolate. This is my first impression of you. Oh, I'm so sorry. It gets way worse. I'm not British at all. This is my dog food. I feed my dogs raw food. There's chicken feet in here and other goodies. I think this is like I don't know if this is kidney. I guess this might be liver. This is ground chicken. What else we got in here? Oh, right here. We got turkey, ground up turkey. This is good shit. I don't suggest eating it yourself, but there's a lot of people. Joss is like, oh yeah, I'll take a bite of that. Oh yeah. So we got to make sure we divvy this up because I got 2 dogs and they both want to have some perfect fake British. I would call myself a very good fake British, but I've been judged by true British people and they think I'm a fucking idiot. A fucking twat, actually. Okay. I'm gonna put, I wanna plate this. All right, let's plate this. What? Twat. Yep. Add the sardines. It's your dog in the bowl. No, this is Not my dog. No, 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 no. Nope, nope. This is chicken and turkey and all the such gizzards and livers and stuff like that. So, oh, this is the one I don't like, though. This part right here. This is beef liver. It just, when it like hits the plate, it like slaps it. Like, no, I don't like beef liver. I don't like touching it. I don't like any, not that I like touching meat. Not that I like touching, okay, I'm not going there. Okay, let's scratch that. Let's pretend I didn't say any of that and let's just keep going. I don't like liver. It's gross. Like, liver is gross. Okay, so I'm gonna dish this up and then I gotta call in my old dog. Oh, I don't have any sardines. I fed them sardines this morning and I'm out. I go grocery shopping tomorrow and I will get them more sardines then. But I do not have sardines. Hope no one is eating. Lay off the meth. Okay, I don't have to have drugs to be this exciting, okay? I'm this exciting every day without any drugs. Hello, Anna and everyone. Van BL! Hey, Van, how's it going? Lay off the drugs. That's funny. I do occasionally... No, I'm just kidding. I've never had a drug in my life. Well, except for when they give you drugs to, you have to have drugs, but... Okay, so I have this. I'm going to call in the old pup. Because that is hers. Can I say something? Sure, you can say anything. This is a free country. You might, if you say something stupid, you might get kicked out by one of my canine dogs, but, you can say whatever you want. I mean, can I have some? Here's my one pup. Where's my other pup? Come on, girl. Come on, girl. My old dog. She can't have any bones because she's just an old girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, baby girl. There she is. There she is. She's a golden retriever. She's kind of a rescue situation. She was a breeding dog. She had raised puppies in a garage for her life. And when she was done raising the puppies, then she was not useful anymore. She's a purebred English cream golden retriever. And she is an old dog. So she has no bones. The younger dogs need to have some bones in their raw food. Older dog, she doesn't have much for teeth left, so she couldn't chew it. If I put bones in there, she would have kind of a rough time. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm in Europe now. Oh, hello. That's a big meal. Yep. She they get fed twice a day. So her first meal was rice, eggs, mushrooms, coconut oil, turmeric, and sardines, all mixed together. That was her first meal, and this is her second meal of the day. And ew, there's a spider. We're gonna kill that. We don't need that in the house. She has been on this diet for a year. And she's a big dog. She came to us morbidly obese. This diet has definitely helped her. She's much more active, but she had how many batches of puppies? She didn't have a great life. She lived in a garage. She now lives in the house. She was outside for a total of 1 day before everybody couldn't handle it and we moved her into the house. So she's married. Oh dear. I'm guessing the comments got interesting. Without saying the comments, I see a bunch were removed. Oh, thank you. This was actually, Mike got it for himself, and he's like, he didn't like it because actually everything like burrs and stuff stick to it. I'm not, this is a shirt, skin colors. But he didn't like it because like burrs and stuff, everything sticks to it. And I was like, I'll try it. And it is called Bearskin. And it is the most comfortable, wonderful thing I've ever put on. So I absolutely love it. The loudest chewer I have ever heard in my life. For having no teeth, you sure can chew, lady.
You sure can chew for having no teethers. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, little girl. Yes.
So it's kind of one of those things too where she eats like my grandmother. That's funny. I love the sound of reading. I was thinking something else was going on. Oh dear. Yes. Oh my gosh. Good to see you, Donna Lee. Just. Oh gosh, these comments are fantastic. You guys are hilarious. So she's gonna finish eating. Good girl. She's gonna finish eating, and I'm gonna take the bowl out to my other dog, who won't probably eat in front of us. She is weird like that, in that when she was a puppy, I would not let her eat. She had to take food out of my hand because she had some like aggressive behaviors about food. So she could only eat out of my hand and only eat when she gave me eye contact. She started to learn like I'm the boss. And so when I put her food out, she won't go gobble it. She knows it's my food until she can have it. But even so, she gets kind of, should I eat it? Should I not? So she probably won't eat it when I set it down out there for her. And like I could take it away from her. I could hand feed her. I could put my hand in her dish. I could take her food. Like she knows I'm the boss and she has no aggression. I'm the boss. I mean, and that's what I wanted because when we were younger, I had a dog. We had a beagle and that was food aggressive and she bit me. I still have the scar from it. She bit me. I don't do food aggressive dogs. Like absolutely not, especially not with children. So puppers learned that very early on. Hi, girl. Will you eat it with me sitting here? We'll see. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? My food. Do you want it? Okay. A lot of times this is weird. She's actually eating it. Good girl. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. I don't do food aggressive dogs at all. Like I got bit and it sucked, and like to this day, like I see people with dogs that they have to feed them in a separate room because they're aggressive with food. I'm like, no. If a dog gets aggressive with food with me, we have a problem. Because that's one thing I don't do. You can't. And it starts when they're puppies, because when we got Pupper, she was 12 weeks old, and she had food aggression because they'd feed her once a day. They'd put all this food in a thing, and she'd just go and start just engulfing it. I mean, it was crazy. And I'm like, I started watching this lady who actually helped me with a lot of my training stuff with the dogs. I really like her. She has a YouTube channel. I don't remember what she's called, but she basically said, you got a puppy with food aggression, every single kibble they get to eat, you hold it in your hand and you hold it tight and you do not let them until they calm down, and then you give them one kibble at a time. And I'm like, this is insane. I'm not doing this. But I was like, all of her videos have helped me. So I'm just gonna try to do it. And so I did it for like a week. And let me tell you, it was time consuming to feed one kibble at a freaking time. But oh my gosh, wonderful. Worked wonderful. Did that for a week. She's so, and then it got to be where, you know, you worked your way up to it. I mean, it wasn't a week solid of that. Then it started to be where you set it down. And you just say, wait. And you know, you work with them. I didn't. I maybe worked with her for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I had a perfectly trained. She was amazing with food. But when I first got her, she was like ripping it out of my hands. I was like, no. You look so angry. You haven't seen me angry. I mean, I'm sure some people on here have seen me angry. You guys want to attest to the fact that I'm not angry now? But it's okay because, yikes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really do aggressive, like, I can tell that Peter's been drinking this. It's Zevia, so I try not to, that's sugar and flour I try not to have. I'm in India. You good? I'm great. So this has carbonated water, natural flavors, citric acid, and stevia extract. Strawberry lemon burst is like a new thing. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. I like you. So does my husband. No, I'll probably hop off of here, you guys. Holy smokeronies, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, I gotta make a grocery list. Clearly need to upload a couple of videos that I've taken of the horses. I'm just, it's 8 o'clock. What the heck? What happened to the night? Holy crap. Guys, it's been great. Oh, it's 9 here? Oh, Katie, you see you're an hour ahead. Yeah, it's 8 here, and I'm like, once I get on here and we start like chatting and reading comments and everything, and I'm showing the horses, it's like, oh, it's fun, and then I lose track of time because that's what I'm good at, and then I'm like, holy buckets, what happened to the day? And I think that's why I've cut back on like doing lives and doing stuff, because it's like, holy moly, I lose so much time because I don't shut up. Jaisley, hey, 2:05 in the morning. Oh yeah, in the UK, can we go grocery shopping? I'll see, Ashton. I'll see. I might take you guys into one store. I got to go to like 4 stores tomorrow, so I might take you guys into one. I really want to take you guys when I go get chicks from the store. We'll go to our farm fleet. It's like our farm store. We're gonna get chicks. I'm kind of seeing if I can't buy the chicks off of a local farm, like a local place that raises chicks. I would rather do that, but yeah, but no, yeah, we can do. I have to go to Farm Fleet tomorrow. I have to go anything from Schnickel in many weeks to still go live. I have not seen Schnick the Pick in a long time. A long time. I do have his email, and I could send him an email. I haven't seen him in a long time. That's a good point, Jaisley. I haven't seen him live. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him on any of my lives. I haven't seen him in my comments. I don't know. Last time I heard he had gotten a job and was working, yeah. Did bro just... Yeah, I don't know. I know he got a job, so that might be part of it. But... Hi, Beezy. You are one dirty puppy. Holy buckets. And so it's 8 o'clock. I gotta make a grocery list, post a couple videos. I think that basement's a mess. Gotta finish that. Did bro just disappear? Okay. Hey, dude. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna roll on out of here because it's late. Oh, quick update though before I go. Guys, the tree is still up.
Hi.
Peter says hi. The tree is still up. It is now a creepy rabbit Christmas tree. But guys, the Christmas tree is still kicking. We need to light this puppy up. Let's light this puppy up. How do we plug it in? Let's see. Where's the plug? Where's the plug? Oh shoot. Hang on, guys. We're gonna light this sucker up if it's the last thing I do. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. This is the first year of my life I've had a Christmas tree up in freaking April. And you guys, mark my words, this sucker is not going anywhere all year long. We get to enjoy it. So, if you don't like Christmas trees, don't subscribe. Anyways, guys, what time is shopping? Oh, good question. I don't even know. It'll be in the morning. It'll be in the morning. It'll be in the morning, and I would say 9, 8, 9. What? That MOUF2, put a chicken foot on it. That's a good idea. What happened to the kill horse a couple weeks ago? That one got bailed, Tommy. That one got bailed. We're kind of holding out a bit longer. They're going for really high prices lately. Or they're in really bad condition. And I don't quite have the setup that I want to have. And we're kind of trying to decide if we're going to move or what we're doing. If we stay, it'll be easier to rescue. We're also, trying to figure a couple things out before we would bail again. So we're kind of waiting. Game Frame, I'm here. Hello. Jost, is that your duck? I might miss it as I'm out all day tomorrow. Shopping trip goes to Pato. You can say that again, K9. We've had several interesting shopping experiences, but there's no doubt about it. It's always a good time. Thanks, guys, for jumping on. If you like this kind of crap, like, subscribe. This kind of crap. Whatever. Like, subscribe. Yeah, I don't know. Be on with more shit in the coming days because we're always doing something. I don't think I have anything else. I painted a tree yesterday. It looks like a tree that smoked a little bit of weed. It's a pine tree. Da, 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 da. Anyways, goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out and enjoying the shit show with me, your host. We're going to do this one tag at a time. And we'll keep you guys posted on tags and things we do and the insanity. Look for videos coming up. I'll post a couple shorts tonight, hopefully. And then I'm hoping to get a full-length video up by the end of this weekend. So, see you guys. Thanks for jumping on.